If you haven't played Minecraft in a while, well, this is the perfect time to head back into the game. We have had a whole ton of incredible updates over the last year in 2025, and this Saturday, Minecraft Live is coming out. Now, Minecraft Live is Mojang and Microsoft's way of showing and teasing different things that are going to be coming to Minecraft in the upcoming months. And there is a whole lot to be talking about. But even beyond the new updates, Minecraft is still one of the best games to play this year. Let me give you 5 reasons why. And to start us off, we can say a grand old welcome to Copper's addition to the game as a very intentional block used in many different survival occasions. Before, copper was mostly a decorative block. We have different types of our oxidized copper blocks that show up in different colors and different textures as well, which are one of my personal favorite blocks to use in the game too, along with lightning rods, of course, and then the spyglass, which for the vanilla Minecraft players is absolutely a very essential part of playing the game. However, now we have a full progression system with copper tools, copper storage, and even the copper golem, which I am incredibly excited to be able to see in-game. Now, speaking personally, I do not know anything really about the copper tools. We're gonna have to find out on Saturday, and you'll have to let me know after this video comes out what has actually come out in the game, because this is a bit of a future broadcast. But I am very curious as to where copper tools fit in the tool progression. I do believe that we'll also have the addition of copper chests and a way of having copper storage too. I think that this is absolutely huge. There is definitely the potential for more efficient storage, possible sorting mechanics. I know that I personally use mods to help me sort, but I think that having that in vanilla Minecraft, if that were ever to be a thing with copper storage, I totally would deck out my entire storage area with copper chests, and that would be cool. Along with copper integration with redstone. If you are much more of a traditional player and you have not played Minecraft in a good amount of time, especially before when copper has been added to the game, there are a variety of different ways of using copper in order to have even more fun within Minecraft, whether it be with lighting mechanics or movement mechanics and just physics within the game. Copper is a huge addition to Redstone's tool arsenal and your ability to exercise your will and things that you want to have done automated, in particular within the game. I do believe that a lot of us could agree that there still is a whole ton of growth and room for improvement when it comes to Minecraft's inventory management systems, but the addition of little things, maybe larger storage chests or that automation by being able to sort things around, I think that little bit by little bit, hopefully that will make some positive improvements within the game and allow for us to be able to be a little bit less and will allow for us to be a bit more unencumbered within the game. And of course, speaking of automation, we also have the copper golem, which is so incredible to have. It's going to be so fun to have a little buddy that's just hanging around with you in game. And I do believe that the copper golem is going to be able to automate a whole ton of your chores and things that you can do within Minecraft. And I personally am very, very excited about this. It kind of is approving on Mojang's part, I think, that they're listening to feedback. A copper has been kind of underwhelming before, just aesthetic, and there was so much more that they could do with it. And one of the previous year's Minecraft mob votes was the copper golem, which is the one that I happened to vote for, and we didn't end up getting it, of course, but this guy has so much potential for utility and automation. It could help out maybe even in the future with base building too, or at least being able to help you get things done a lot more quickly. But its ability to interact with buttons, I would believe, and hopefully even crops and things of that sort, and hopefully those copper chests as well. I think that those additions to the game, kind of hand in hand and in tandem, are going to be just so fun for the people that want to go down that route. And of course, you don't have to play the game like that, but if you are curious about getting into Minecraft and you want to see what the copper golem kind of looks like in its automation, it is totally worth taking a look at the new upcoming updates as they come, or at least to prepare and get tons of copper so that you can ball out in the upcoming updates. This could also set a precedent for other underused blocks like amethyst that kind of have a bit of utility within the game and definitely serve an aesthetic purpose, but could do a little bit more when it comes to having those extra reasons to want to harvest it and collect it and search for it and explore within Minecraft in order to get these things, in order to not enjoy only their aesthetic nature and building nature, but also to be able to have more utility within the game as well. Now, I am personally curious to think, what sort of building projects or what sort of projects and things are you going to do with all of the new copper additions within the game? Are you going to make a copper kingdom, a golem army? Let me know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, and I'd love to take some inspiration from you all. Now, if you're coming back to the game after even a little bit of time, you may be feeling like this game is constantly evolving, and I would agree, and that is a good thing. It's not major every single time that the game is updated, but these small improvements really do have a cumulative effect over time. The old system, if you didn't know, was one big update every single year, usually in June, so we waited all year in order to get kind of a big package deal of a whole ton of new things that were really exciting for like the summer, and then maybe going into the fall. And then usually we had all winter and things kind of stayed the same, and people were able to explore more things within the game, but it was not necessarily as exciting, you could say. But now we have kind of updates all the time. And big kudos to the developers at Mojang in order to get so much to us in such a short period of time. I do think that they have done a whole ton of good work when it comes to parity and the ability to actually provide us so many different little things. And of course, not everyone is going to like every single thing, and I don't like every single thing as well. But at the same time, I do think that when it comes to the development of the game, there's so much good that is happening from these constant updates, and it makes the game just feel alive all year. And there's something very underrated about that. For me personally, I happen to be on this experience of enjoying Minecraft, and there are so many different aspects of the game that I have never ever tried, and I've put hundreds of hours into this channel. If you have, or not even this channel, the main channel, if you know me, this guy Slip, and if you don't, consider sending a subscribe over here. I put hours, hundreds of hours into getting content out and making Minecraft and playing Minecraft and being a no-life when it comes down to it. But I still have never touched so many aspects of the game. And as someone that loves that fact that the game is so attainable and you can play any way that you want, and so by that you can master certain skills and play however you would like to, but there's so many different aspects that are worth taking a look at and worth kind of investing into Minecraft because, going down into the deep dark, or going and exploring the nether and understanding that, and knowing how to do bastion raids, or understanding how to use copper, going and getting different animals and mobs within the game, building farms, learning how to build, learning how to terraform, learning how to interact with other people in the game and villager trade, and all of the different little things that you could learn how to do and adjust your playstyle with, and the new things that are coming as well. All of these smaller updates with the dark oak forest and the creaking and everything that has happened in this incredible year, all of this adds up, and it's going to continue to compound on itself in an incredibly exciting way, I do personally think. I do think that this is a great thing when it comes down to it, because it reminds me of other kind of very popular games like Fortnite or Call of Duty, that have seasons that kind of keep things alive all year and give the game some sort of rhythm. And I do think that Minecraft has its own rhythm nowadays that is much more fluid and vibrant than it used to be. And even better yet, Minecraft does it without forcing players into FOMO whatsoever. Other games have seasons where things will come and go and things will change so much, but in Minecraft, things are just added to the game. And of course, it's worth wondering how long we can do that without it being too unvanilla, if that makes sense. But at the same time, it is a wonderful thing to be able to have new things added to the game and not have them go away, because when you are ready to explore that aspect of the game, it is just there waiting for you, which is such an incredibly underrated thing in my personal opinion. And for the majority of people that do not play the game even as much as I do, of course, making YouTube videos, but are the kind of people that enjoy the 2-week or the 1-night Minecraft phase, well, these new updates are such a good reason to get back into the game, and you can start a new world and start fresh and go and explore these things. And it keeps the game alive for so many people, and hopefully with that replay value as well, it shows that there's so many different aspects of Minecraft that are worth really sinking your time and investing into. And I say that as someone with many different experiences and so much time invested into this beautiful game, that I do think that it's worth holding on to a world for a long time and maybe even trying that forever world. But it is also a great thing that you can go and start fresh and do a new challenge and have a new immersive experience within the game as well. Now, I also think that we can probably all relate here as gamers that we have one game or maybe even a couple of games that even if you haven't played it in years and years and years, you come back to it and you've spent so much time playing the game that it kind of just feels like home. I know that for me personally, when I go back to Call of Duty, I am so akin with how to play the game and how to understand the map dynamics and to just play after all of the hours that I've put into it, that there is something very nostalgic about doing that. But I think that for many of us, myself included, Minecraft is one of those games that, regardless of how much time you've put into it, if you've come back to it time and time again, the atmosphere and the music and the effect and the ambiance and the immersion that Minecraft really gives to you as a human being is so incredible that Minecraft, I think personally, is unique, that it always feels like you're coming home, and you can make a new home every single time. But whatever is Minecraft that they've nailed over the years that has made it one of the most popular games for over a decade now is something that brings us back home. And I think that there's something really powerful about it. And so I would encourage you to head back home for a little bit and try the new things as Minecraft continues to evolve time and time again. You see, in my personal opinion, the most beautiful thing about this sandbox game is the ambiance and the immersion that you can get. And nowadays, with the falling leaves and the firefly bushes, with the biome-specific mob variants that we have nowadays, the small details that make worlds feel less static, all of the little elements that make beautiful world, especially if you can flex to Java version, play it with shaders on, as you can see in all of the cinematics that we have right here on screen. It is absolutely beautiful, and all of these are my own work. If you'd ever like to learn how to make cinematic content just like this, and if you have a YouTube channel and make Minecraft content, or if you'd ever like to make a Minecraft channel and not only get views, get love on your videos, but make some money from it as well, well, take a look at the first link in the description below. It is a 1-hour creator accelerator kit for Minecraft content creators, where in 1 hour you can learn how to make these cinematics along with a whole ton of other digital assets just like this that will help you exponentiate your growth process, get what you're looking for, and be able to make it so that you can make money even from playing Minecraft and doing something that you love and showing off that creative element of yourself. If that does sound interesting for you, definitely take a look at this code right here, MentorSlip20. If you use MentorSlip20, you will get 20% off on a grandfathered in sort of system where as I add more modules, you will get even more expertise. And if it does not work with you within 30 days, I promise you I will reimburse you every single penny that you use. Once again, it is the Minecraft Creator Kit. Links down below, and please reach out to me and let me know what you think of it. All of the reviews have been really great so far, but I'd love to know what you think as well. I know that I'm incredibly excited to see everything that Minecraft has to offer this year, and I think that one of the best reasons for that is because every single time we have new things added to the game, you have a new reason to explore. And as a result, of course, exploring feels fresh. You see, with each addition to the game, you don't just see the same oak forest. For example, you see a dynamic environment that may now have that leaf litter on the ground and may have some more sound elements, and you may have grown over time, and your experience of that environment in Minecraft has so much more of a value, and things change, and you get to see how the game changes over time. And even if it doesn't fit your vibe, you can always go back to an earlier update and experience all of the same things. But I do think that there's something to be said about modern Minecraft. All of these different dynamics, for me in particular, really lead to a huge amount of storytelling potential. These small details let creators tell stories. For me, the additions to the jungle biome over the last couple of years are the ability to go deep caving and find an axolotl that I can then name and make the epitome and the idol of my forever world, or a different kingdom that I'm building, or a 100 days that I'm playing in a certain biome. The addition to the camel, all the camels that I call Dorothy, that are hanging out around all of those Minecraft worlds, including yourselves. It's such a wonderful addition. Everything else is starting to really come alive, and so you can always go and relive your old experiences and probably even have so much more fun with all of these different additions to the game that we're having here. This world really is starting to come alive bit by bit over time, and it is so exciting to see what we're going to have added to the game coming soon. I do think that most importantly, Minecraft is one of those games that really does link us back to life. You know, it's really the ultimate sandbox that we have experienced so far, and there's so many things that you can do within this game, but with the pace of the game and your ability to take things slow and the mind space that you go in when you play this game, with the different elements of mining and crafting, of course, and building and just exploring, all of it kind of reminds you to appreciate the little things. And the little things are the most important things. Those little touches in life, things that allow us to become a part of something greater than ourselves, which I get very, very fully when I play Minecraft. And if you're watching this video and you play Minecraft, and if you've played with other people, well, you are a part of this community that loves this beautiful game. And part of what makes Minecraft what it is that pace and touch and ability to breathe in and out and take a full deep breath, as opposed to a competitive short one, if that makes sense. You see, the fourth reason why you should play Minecraft in 2026 is that in Minecraft, your creativity is limitless. You are no longer caught in some sort of cycle where you are just playing the game and leveling up, but a lot of players, myself included, kind of think about Minecraft like painting or like art, and it unleashes a part of your inner soul, whatever it is that we have inside of us that comes out into the physical world. It unleashes this peaceful side, something that comes out within you, that creativity in a way, in so many different ways that are so unique to you. And that feeling of seeing something that you have accomplished, that you have put into the world in the way that you feel good after cleaning your room or your house or your apartment, or going and doing all of the chores or checking off every single box on the list that you have with things that you need to do. It gives you that feeling, and that feeling compounds over time. You may feel awesome for running a whole ton of matches in Fortnite, or a whole ton of matches in Call of Duty, or the new Battlefield game that is coming out. But at the end of the day, Minecraft is this game that builds upon itself, and you see progress that you've done, not with a number, not with an emoji or a badge, but with everything that is beautifully put right out in front of you in the world that you get to experience again and again. If you're a survival player, you can build bases, learn how to make resource farms and harvest them, and enjoy the fulfilling aspects of getting all of the materials that you use to transform your world, just like I do, and really challenge yourself. But if you're also a creative player and you like to play in a creative Minecraft world, well, you can build massive things and not have to worry about the resources such as cities, and even do things like pixel art and make these massive recreations of real life things, or like the Eiffel Tower, which would take so long to do, or build an entire city, or the world by itself, which people have done in Minecraft, but that would be so time consuming. I can't even imagine it within survival. It would be way too difficult. So whatever dimension of playthrough that you like to do, along with hardcore Minecraft, which is incredible and very fun to do. If you would like to try a new playthrough in Minecraft, all of these different types of playthroughs in a macroscopic sense are also just kind of a demonstration of how limitless this game is. I do know that I happen to be a builder myself, but that also applies to the Redstoners out there too. The technologists, the scientists out there, the kind of puzzle breakers, you could say. You all have so much more potential nowadays with all of the more recent updates, and it only sounds like things that are only going to become even more capable for you to exert your will on a Minecraft world going forward. I think that in the upcoming years, different types of farms are going to pop up and start to exist, along with elevators and different storage systems. Even working computers inside of Minecraft are going to be more feasible to build. I don't think that they are going to become the meta or anything like that, but I do think that all of these different components are going to allow for us to have even more automaticity within the game. That is only the trend that is happening in real life, and so I would assume that given the advent of AI and everything like that, Minecraft and its ability to have us automate and make things more efficient for us is only going to increase in order to meet the needs of the consumer over time. However, with copper tools and chests, it's also worth mentioning that redstone, as we've kind of discussed earlier, is going to evolve even further, and who knows the capabilities of it. I do not know myself. I am only a builder, but if you are much more of a redstoner, then I would definitely take a look up at the updates that you can find. I do think that Waddles has some great updates about what is coming up in the future for Minecraft, and so I will link them down in the description below as well. But it is also worth mentioning that all of these updates are also going to have an effect on different community mods and maps. Mods like Skyblock and Pixelmon and the Create mod. The additions that come into the vanilla game inevitably have an effect on the mods and the different add-ins that come into the game. And so it's kind of exciting to think that these games could not only change aesthetic, but structurally based on the new updates that are coming. And that will be kind of exciting to see and experiment with well. as well, in terms of making different creative series as well, and creating content here on YouTube. So lots of new ideas and tons of new content with every single update as well. So lots of different inspiration and creativity that you can get from a whole ton of people here on the YouTube sphere. You can also think about the changes that different adventure maps such as parkour challenges and even making story-driven RPG worlds and SMPs and servers and everything like that will be changed so drastically within a year's time that it is worth hopping onto the bandwagon now and seeing what the incredible journey brings us as Minecraft players. It's also worth mentioning as an elementary school teacher myself that Minecraft is not just entertainment, it's also used in schools and coding lessons and creativity training. It has such an impact on the community and on humanity at large, not only as an entertainment device, but as an educational medium that kind of broadcasts on different sorts of things that can be accomplished in life, along with other fantasy elements. It is not a one-to-one recreation of the world, as we all know. I know that over the years, when I look back at my builds, I realize that they're not just something that I've made within the game, but they're also a manifestation of something that I wanted to bring into the world, although I might not have been able to do it with my own two hands. And that is so to come and look back at. And my question to you is, what is the most creative thing that you've ever built? And how did it reflect on you as a person? For me, I've built a mega church and I'm planning on doing another one in the future, I think on the Lotus SMP this upcoming season, and it reflects on me as a person because I am a religious studies major and I love everything religion, and I love the aspect that I can even incorporate religion and spirituality and storytelling and all these things and all of the above and even more within my Minecraft world. And my fifth reason for why you should still play Minecraft or even start playing Minecraft in 2026 is that the Minecraft community is ever growing and it is still massive. Minecraft is not only a game for kids, it is a game for people of all ages, and I have met and experienced so much fun within Minecraft with people on such a large variety of the age spectrum, millions of daily players that love this game, so many different reasons. And even more so on the community side of things, there are so many different things that the Minecraft community is up to. I'm sure that you may have heard of SMPs such as Hermitcraft, the Lifesteal SMP, maybe even the Lotus SMP if you are fan of this channel and you know me, or any of the other incredible creators that we have on that SMP as well. You may know builders that make massive city projects, one-to-one Earth replicas. You may know of events, and I'm going to have an upcoming charity event this upcoming October on Halloween, but building competitions, charity streams, so many different things that this incredible community of people that are intertwined throughout the entire world that have this common interest of Minecraft that brings us together. This community is so beautiful, and I speak of that after 3 years of experience making content on the YouTube sphere. I don't think that there's really anything that matches the vibes of Minecraft and the people that play this game. And so I do think that it is something that is absolutely worth investing your time in, even in a social sense. And for those of you that are still on the fence on whether or not you think you should make a Minecraft YouTube channel, well, I do promise you that with the constant additions that keep coming to this game, Minecraft YouTubers still keep breaking records and building new things and innovating and designing on the game in ways that are groundbreaking. As the game continues to evolve, so do we as players and learners of the game, as people that can influence how the game is created. And that is beautiful. And if you have any ideas about how you think that Minecraft should change, please do consider leaving a comment down below. Hopefully someone from Microsoft or Mojang ends up taking a look at this video and can kind of see what we think here as our community about things that would be beneficial to the game. And once again, I do applaud Mojang and Microsoft for their ability to try to balance the community at large. But I think that the cool thing for me, as someone that has spent so much time within this game and also has spent so much time learning how to play this game and learning how to innovate in this game through other content creators and especially through watching YouTube, even for me, I know that there's something new to watch and to learn or to join in on, and it's an inspiration that fuels me to build my own playstyle, because the reality here is that there are infinite ways of playing this game, and that makes this game so much more beautiful than so many other games, and what is keeping it alive for 15 years plus now.